It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Humans are headed back to the moon, this time for good. NASA's Artemis mission could land astronauts on the moon by 2030.
We need a way to collect valuable resources already available on the moon.
NASA already has plans to set up camp on the moon, and Russia and China are collaborating on their own lunar base. To sustain those habitats, the programs hope to harvest resources like water and minerals rather than haul everything from Earth.
So I gotta make water and grow food on a planet where nothing grows.
Suddenly, the dilemmas of science fiction have jumped from Hollywood screens to reality. Like The Martian, which imagined survival on Mars, or Space Force, which poked fun at what might happen if competing nations mine the moon.
You are hereby ordered to attack the Chinese base.
What's to stop that kind of conflict? Well, there are laws in space, but how they'll be enforced and interpreted is the question as nations compete for a piece of the pie.
We're not there yet, but I'm glad that smart people are thinking about it ahead of time.
Among those smart people are space lawyers.
You cannot plant a flag anywhere in space and say, this now belongs to the United States, this now belongs to Russia, this now belongs to China.
While mining the moon is unlikely to noticeably impact anything on Earth, it does risk destroying valuable geological records and human history, preserved on the moon's natural time capsule. Plus, the moon's resources are finite.
The areas where we know there is water are going to get crowded.
To encourage governments to abide by the space treaties that exist, a team out of Montreal's McGill University published this manual.
Space is not a legal vacuum. It's not the Wild West.
But it is a land with no police force.
At the international level, unfortunately, there is not such a strong enforcement mechanism, right? So it often comes down to countries being labeled as violating the law or behaving in an irresponsible way.
If diplomacy doesn't work, there is the International Court of Justice, but the hope is nations will choose peace over conflict. Jayla Bernstein, CBC News, Montreal.